great challenge. Welcome back to my channel, episode 2 of my redoing the bathtub or bath enclosure in my attic bathroom. If you missed the first episode, I'll put the link down below. Basically, this big bath enclosure here used to have a half glass panel, which for the past 15 years has driven me crazy. Absolutely hated every aspect of it. Even though I tried to make it pretty with paint and all of that, it was a pain. You literally cannot wash and clean your bathtub. You can't take bath. You're like this with the panel on one side. It was basically like taking a bath in a coffin, in a glass coffin. Horrible, okay? So if you have a glass enclosure, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yesterday, I was able to remove it. I cleaned up everything, I removed all the caulk, and I recaulked the whole thing. Today I'm doing two things. Number one, I'm going to install a new shower head because, you know, if you remember from yesterday or Tuesday's video for you, I have duct tape on it, okay? I knew I was going to replace it, but I wanted to wait to get motivated enough to do this project, and I think I am. So let's do that. I just ordered this on Amazon. I just received it today. Later in the day, I'm receiving the bar for the shower curtain. So what I'm gonna do is install this. By the time it's done, I probably would have received the bar and the swivel bracket. I will install those as well. There will be a little bit of sewing because I am moving the curtain down. Clearly it's gonna touch the floor. I'm gonna have to remeasure everything, go down to the sewing room, redo the hem, and reinstall everything. So that's what's in it for you today in this video number 2 on my bathtub overall. Let's get started. And if you didn't watch the video I posted on Tuesday, this is basically where I'm at right now. There was a glass partition right here all the way up to here that was going to that part of the ceiling. If you're new, you'll notice that this is a sloped ceiling. They are super difficult to accommodate when it comes to a shower because it doesn't leave much room. And what do you do with regards to shower curtain, right? Because you can't have a rod that goes up to here and then it stops there. What happens with this empty space? They do sell rods that go this way and then go down. But if you look at the way this is sloped, it's not sloping from further in. So basically this part of the curtain here would not move. It would be on a slope and it would stay there, leaving only this opening. Not practical for me at all. I'd rather have a curtain from here to here, a little bit lower than what I had before. It will stop here. There will be a little of an empty space, but it's okay because we shower on the other side of the tub. So we'll see if there is a lot of splatter or more splatter than I expect. Then I'll add a little piece of the curtain. I'll cut it and then I'll do a little hook thing here so that it can, I'm talking about the liner, so that I can, you know, attach the liner here, or I'll put a magnet and a magnet here. We'll figure out something, but I recaulked everything. And yes, this entire tub and the tiles surround will be repainted with a special kit, which I've already used in my previous video on the boys' bathroom downstairs. And by the way, it's still holding on. And I've done it 7 months ago, just about, and it's beautiful as it was the day I did it. So I'm expecting the same results here. Let's open this. This is by Hopo Pro. I never heard of them. You probably never heard of them either. I got it on Amazon and I believe I paid $79 or $89 for it, and it was on sale. It was one of the pre-Amazon Prime deals. So let's say 80 bucks, all right? It's a shower head that's supposedly one of those waterfall shower head with the attachment. We really like the attachment. That's actually what we use the most. It is black, and we're gonna open it, see all the components, and just swap them out. Hopo Pro, I don't know. Healthy and luxurious shower starts with Hopo Pro. I have no idea how to pronounce the name. I gotta tell you, one of the reasons why I purchased this one in particular is that it comes with filters. And the reason why I want the filters is because my water is super hard. I have very, very hard water in my town, and I don't have a water softener filter in the basement for the regular water. So it comes with these filters. I believe there's 2 in the box already, and I purchased refills. I purchased 2 more. You're supposed to replace them every 3 to 6 months. And basically what those filters do is that they will remove chlorine, hard water, harsh chemicals, and they supposedly leave your hair very soft. My hair is a crunchy mess right now, so maybe it will help. Let's see what's in the box. Alright, user's manual. Looks pretty easy. My only problem is this is not included. I really wanted it to be included. So I'm gonna have to keep my old busted one that has rust all over it. Eventually I will either completely replace it to black, or I will just paint it with the same paint I used for the boys' bathroom on the light fixture. That paint is not peeling, and it's been over a year, so if not 2. So I'll do that. So fair warning, for now, this is going to stay silver and the rest will be black. It comes with this. This is plastic, by the way. I personally prefer to use plastic. There's a ventilation issue in my bathroom, even though now I have an exhaust that works. It's not enough, and we get a lot of mildew, and we get a lot of rust on anything metal. So I'd rather have plastic. I think it's easier to clean, and this is like a really hard plastic. So this is technically the waterfall type shower head. This is the handheld one. It comes with different settings, and it also comes with a jet right here. This is great for cleaning. All right, there's 2 parts, 1 filter. All right, now this is metal. This is, oh, they gave you Teflon. Okay, that's good. All right, so this is the metal part. This is actually very heavy, and this is flexible as well. Okay. All right. Here's the shower head hose for the handheld one. This is plastic. These are metal. And then they give you the little wrench. Alright, here's my old and busted shower head. You do not need to shut off the water to do that. You see what I mean? Does it mean there's not going to be any water coming out? There's still some in the tube and stuff. Alright, so you just got to undo this part here. That was a lot of effort. I got my old busted shower head. And see all the hard water on it? Terrible. I'm going to clean all of this. First, I'm going to take that out. And try to remove as much rust as possible. Okay, new Teflon. So I'm not sure what the Teflon is for, but I assume it's just to help it grip the grooves a little bit more. And I don't know if I'm supposed to put the entire roll or not, so we're going to do half the roll for now. Alright, this is really foolproof, okay? It says right here, connect to shower arm, and then this one is connect to red, which is the hand. So this goes where I put the Teflon. So I'm going to connect the main head, and it says the washer is already included. It doesn't say to put Teflon on here, but I'm going to put some anyway. Because I know my DIYs. You know there's going to be a leakage somewhere. Alright. Did I just break it now? Oh no, it's just chipping. It's like a ball thing. There we go. Made it a little bit lower and it's straight. Whew! And that was a workout. Did I ever mention I have no arm strength? Yeah. This goes here, and again, that's one of those filters. And then this goes to this. I'm putting Teflon on all of them. Okay, so that's good. And then this one goes to the other part. So that goes here. Ooh. And then I'm going to put Teflon here. Ah, that's the end of the Teflon. Alright, well, I'll just have a little bit of it. It's better than none. Okay, so this, you can go like this. So you can have the shower going down or this going this way. Let's try it on. And hopefully I'm not leaking anywhere. Ooh, okay, I have no leaking. Nowhere. This is nice. Can you see it? This is nice. Okay, so this is just this. This is just this. I don't know if you can see it. And then we can change. Ooh, it's got jets. Ooh. Do you see the jets? I don't think you can. This is cold. Okay. And then this one should be both. Huh. That's just the top. Doesn't look like much, but to me it feels like luxury. Oh, we didn't try the hand jet. Hold on. This is like this little thing right here. Woo! Oh yeah, you can really clean. Look at this thing. Let me dry everything, including myself, since I splashed myself with the jet. And then I'm gonna go downstairs. I have some Ajax on me, and see whether or not I received the rod, and then we'll install that new shower head. Do I really want to bother painting the thing in black? I don't think so. Oh, and by the way, none of you screamed at the screen to let me know I had forgotten to put that thing back on. I'm just saying, okay? I had to undo the whole thing and put it on. The shower is awesome. Oh, I can't wait to take a shower. I'm taking a shower tonight. And then again, it's got the filters, right? So it's supposedly going to make my hair less of a tangle mess. Okay, I'll be back for the shower rod. I'm back. It's actually 6 o'clock, which is not a bad thing, all right, because temperature's starting to go down. And that gave me enough time to do all the other stuff I needed to do for Patreon, like film and edit and create a blog. So I'm back and I'm going to install the rod. And this is the system I came up with. Black rod to match, you know, trying, okay, I'm trying. This is a special bracket that I found that is a swivel bracket. So it allows you, if you have a ceiling that's sloped, to put it whichever way you want. Awesome. And then on this side, I'll put it straight. But what I need to do first is decide what height I want. I can do, you know what, I'm going to do the bracket on this. So what I'm doing is deciding what height I want, because what I need to take into account is these are double hooks. Let's pull it out. You probably see them. Okay, the double hooks, right? One gets the liner, one gets the fabric. And what they do is that they lower where my shower curtain is gonna go. But I think that this is a good height. I didn't think of that when you come into the shower. Darn it. It's gotta go higher. I did not think of that. It's gonna leave a larger gap on the other side. So these are the holes that I gotta mark to go on the wall. I gotta drill on the tiles. Oh, that's not something I wanted to do. You see, it's the end of the day. I'm getting tired. I'm gonna start making a huge amount of mistakes. I know it. I don't have the time during the week to finish this, and I need to shower. So I'll have 2 holes that I will patch at a little time. I'm going to try to drill into the tile. I'm not a fan of the idea, but that's what I gotta do. took some paint out from the old days. Remember, this used to be blue, but at least it's drilled and I didn't crack the ceramic. What I need to do is this. Alright, we are good. No, that's even less. I have to move it down. Perfect. Mark this and this. It's on. The only thing I need to do is measure from the floor, a little bit under the floor or over. I don't want it to touch the floor. To this is going to be 65. So that's at the ring. This is a fabric liner, so from, it's supposed to be on the other side, but from here to the bottom I need 65. Same thing with the shower curtain, which is also white. So I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to cut and hem those two. I think this one has magnets, so I'm going to, let me see. Yeah, it's a cast iron. So I'm going to grab those magnets and put them inside my my seams, and we'll have curtains ready to install. Then I'll clean up, and guess what? I'm taking a shower because it's hot. Alright, I'll see you downstairs at the sewing machine. It is done, and I have enough for the weekend. Alright, that's it for me. So, the space. I have about this much, but I can bring the, because I put the magnet back, I can bring this a little bit more like this. Worst comes to worst, I have to try it out, which I'm going to do now. Worst comes to worst, I'll put a swivel here with another curtain that comes in and out. Right, which allows me to enjoy baths. Alright, so if I leave it on this side, this is what it looks like, right? Proper bathtub. And if I leave it on this side, this is what it looks like, which is kind of like awkward. So we're gonna leave it this way. I cut it at the right size. Again, I put the magnets back in. I think you heard it, right? Okay, well, you can see them. All right, so the magnets are back in. This is supposedly fabric that is mildew resistant. And again, this is not going to stay white. I will custom make the curtain to match the rest of the bathroom, but this will stay all white. To be honest, if I had it my way, but I'm afraid it's going to be a little bit over the top, it would be navy blue, but or dark green, but the 80s are over, so we're not gonna do that. Guess what? I'm taking a shower. All right, I am done. It took me 15 years to finally get rid of the partition, and I did it. Is it ideal? No. Do I want that bracket that goes at an angle? No. Because then when you bunch it up over here, you have different sizes because it's on an angle, right? So you have like a whole bunch of fabric that's pooling at the bottom. I don't like that. If I had oodles of money, this would get popped. But we're not going to do that. So for now, this is what I got. And since I changed the system for the shower, where instead of having the shower going this way, I have the shower going down, it shouldn't be a problem. I did move the toilet paper just in case, because it was at the corner over there. So I'm going to take a shower. This is all dry. And when I'm done, I'm going to see whether or not it splashes, all right? I don't think it will, but you never know. And by splashing, I'm talking a pool of water on the corner over there, okay? Little droplets here and there, that's going to evaporate. A pool of water is a whole other issue. So that's really what I'm looking at. Am I going to have like a pool of water on the end? I don't think I will, but I will let you know in the next video when I am ready to paint the whole surround, okay? And we're going to do it white, same color that I did the kids' bathroom. So thumbs up if you like this video. Thumbs up if you like the project, if you think that it was a long time coming and a good idea. It is above me. Scott will have to duck a little bit, but I didn't want to have less room here. You understand what I'm saying, right? The more I move it up, the more I have an opening here, and I didn't want to do that. It's not a big deal. Well, at least it says it's not a big deal, so how about that? So, thumbs up, subscribe right in the corner, hit that bell button so you get notified whenever I post another video in this series or otherwise. Find me on Facebook and Instagram at mygreatchallenge. All the links are down below for my Patreon if you want to see content that is not on YouTube and that is more geared towards my family life. Patreon.com/mygreatchallenge, and then all my Etsy shop down below. I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to baptize the shower, or let the shower baptize me, who knows. Whichever way, I'm excited. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.